Okay, let's welcome back to the show. I mean, this is like a family member at this point. Our favorite guy of the 125 sack club. 125 sack club? Did I get that right?
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
We rounded up 7-time
Don't
Pro
forget
Bowler.
about my half. My half.
We
You forgot the half.
We would never. Super Bowl champ, Hall of Famer. How freaking good does that sound? Oh
my goodness, it sounds awesome. Awesome. It doesn't. I can't have a bad day unless I do.
Dwight Freeney. Have you caught up on your sleep? Have you been partying for weeks and weeks? Please tell me yes.
No. Listen, I got 2 kids under the age of 4 years old. All right. My parties consist of me rocking them throwing milk on me changing diapers. That's my party.
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with these girls because I heard your speech and you said these girls are why you're not in the NFL, why you didn't play. Like these girls are holding you back.
Man, listen, it is something else. These girls have so much energy. You know, I waited deliberately to the end of my career, you know, when I was done to have kids.
Really?
I don't know how anyone does this while they're playing, you know, and hats off to all the wives and the girlfriend, whoever's taking care of the kids, because it is a full-time job and it is all energy. Those kids will run circles around you in 2 seconds.
Dwight, you're the only person I feel like I've never heard somebody wait till their career's done to have kids. Usually I hear the guys want to have kids so the kids come watch them play and they see some of that. But you're the opposite.
Yeah, because I kind of realized at some point that, you know, I put all that I put into football.
Yeah.
And I put so much time and dedication and hours into that. And I knew that, you know, once I was done or towards the end, you know, I needed a shift. I needed to put my energy towards something else. I wanted to be there for my kids and be there and see them grow up and all the experiences. So that's a decision that I decided to make, to have kids later, just because I know I can appreciate it and be there and see the growth. And it's been amazing. The only part that hadn't been amazing is when I was younger, I could actually chase them and catch them. Now I can't.
Okay, I can't believe you and I have talked about your bid for the Hall of Fame, the road, the journey, then you get it, whatever. You're really going to show up on this show and not have your gold jacket on? Really?
Oh, stop.
Really?
That thing is locked up.
What do you mean?
That is with a light on, you know, in our own little special place in the house. You know, I'm not messing with that.
You're not messing with
that. Listen, I got kids. I told you I got kids. There's stuff flying around left and right. All we need is a stain on the gold jacket. That's all we need, right?
I gotta tell you, I would be like that Tom Cruise Risky Business where he's dancing around the house. Listen, I would have that gold jacket on just to doing my dishes every day. I would be doing all of it.
I love it. That's not a bad idea.
Well, we love you. Congratulations, of course. By the way, the MJ thing, very nice. Well done by you. Killed.
That's my brother. That's my brother.
You killed it. Okay, your Colts. I want to get a couple NFL questions in here. Your Colts open with the Texans. This is my favorite rivalry. I love this. You got CJ saying Indy hates him. Colts players saying they're going to get after CJ. I don't remember seeing you take shots at your biggest rivals in this season. You weren't coming after Brady. McGinnis wasn't coming after Peyton Manning. Is this a bad idea?
I don't know. You know what? This is just kind of the essence of football in a way. You know, people don't talk about it often. You know, it doesn't get public knowledge, but in the locker rooms, you're talking about it all the time. And no matter who you're playing, and especially as a team like a rival, you're trying to get after them, you know, and they just happen to make it public for everyone to know. Houston knew, you know, they know what's going on. They know that this is a division opponent. If they don't like us, we don't like them. Same thing with the Colts. So there is no surprises here. You know, it's going to be lack of better words, a bloodbath out there. And it should be. First game of the year, adrenaline is going to be hype and pumping. The building's going to be rocking. It's going to be a great game.
You know, it's obviously there's unfinished business from last year. Everybody said so when I went to visit the Colts. But I think if people are forgetting and talking about this, that they've added Latu. And he could be the game changer here. Have you talked to him, given any advice, watched him, or how would you give him advice about facing C.J. Stroud game 1?
I think this. You know, he's a young guy. When you see young guys, they don't work moves a lot. A lot of times they just use their athleticism and their strength to make moves. He's a guy who works moves, which is very impressive. Kind of like the Bosa kids, how when they came out, They worked moves, and that's why they're so good now. I think he's going to be a great addition to what's happening. He's going to be an X factor.
Is there a player that you watch as you're you're chasing your girls, you're giving your Hall of Fame speech? Was there ever a player right now that you watch that would make you want to go back out there, where you're like, oh, I'd like to go stop him? Give me a quarterback.
They're all the same. You know what? Patrick Mahomes, though, I will say this, because I don't like quarterbacks in general, and that doesn't mean personally. It just means on the field. But Patrick Mahomes is one guy that I would love to have got the opportunity to get after, because he likes to spend a lot of time in the backfield trying to make plays. And that's the one thing I wanted you to do, is hold on to the ball just a little bit longer so I can get there.
Love that. Okay, everybody's talking about this poll that came out, right? Speaking of how you hate quarterbacks, you're the perfect person. They're overrated, they're underrated, whatever. I need your quick takes on these following really divisive, like people love him or hate him, QBs. Brock Purdy, he was on both lists. Is he overrated or underrated?
I mean, I think he's, you know what? I wouldn't say he's underrated. You know, I think he is what he is. You know, he took the team to the playoffs and he did some good things.
Okay, how about Josh Allen?
I don't know. I think people don't give him enough credit, but he still needs to be careful out there. So I say he may be slightly underrated. I don't know.
You don't think he's overrated?
I think he's a great quarterback. He has all the skills.
Dak Prescott.
I think, believe it or not, I think he's underrated. People don't realize he's actually pretty good. And it takes a team to win in playoff games. It's just not an individual thing.
We'll see if he hits free agency. Dwight Freeney, we love you. I need to see the jacket. Enjoy your girls. Your Hall of Fame speech was amazing. Michael Jordan, unforgettable. And Jim Irsay presenting you was really beautiful. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for watching. You can subscribe right here to get the latest from the show and check out more of the best clips from Up and Adams, or go watch a few segments from other shows on FanDuel.